everyone. Welcome back to another Amazon live stream. My name is Shay Whitney. Thank you so much for tuning in. So if you're watching this on playback, then just so you know, I'm going to wait a couple minutes to get started so people can get notified and they can join. But everything is linked down below in the carousel or to the side, depending on what device you're watching on. So you can just scroll through the items. Everything's on deal today. So yeah, you can save a lot of money on everything in this stream. So like I mentioned, I'm going to wait a little bit to officially get started because usually when you go live, it takes 2 or 3 minutes for people to get notified and like actually join the stream. So if you are here live, then please let me know how you're doing, how your Sunday is. Put it in the chat. There is a chat either again to the side or below. So let me just type something here. Hello. And let me know where you're from or what you're doing, really just anything. Sometimes if the chat is really quiet, it makes the live streams more boring and just like not as exciting. But Simply Shannon is here. Hello, thank you so much for talking to me in the chat. If there's anybody new, consider following. There's not tons of people watching just yet, but more people are slowly starting to come in. So I am so glad that you are taking the time to even join me. Regis Life says, good afternoon from Georgia. Kristen's here. Hello, Shay. Hi, Mo from New York. It's so cold. I know it is. Jill's here. So it actually is like in the 40s today. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it's in the 40s. I think it's almost going to be 50, which is so much better than like 7. It was like 8 degrees, 7 degrees, 6 degrees the last few days. It was really, really cold here in Pittsburgh. But yay, more people are here. KM says, hello from Long Island. I'm shopping at the Dollar Tree Family Dollar Combo. Ooh, that's fun. An Amazon customer's here saying that they're new, first time watching. Wow, thank you so much for tuning in. So my name is Shay Whitney. I go live usually 2 or 3 times a week. Usually it's a little bit different, although I have been doing these kind of very informal streams on my phone, which I never used to do this. But usually my husband Josh is here with me and we have 2 different studios, one here in my closet where it's like just nicer. Usually we just have more, like we have professional cameras and lighting and audio and all of the things. And Josh, my husband, is with me and we usually put on like a full blown, like really high quality production with these live streams. We have another studio, a basement actually. And that studio is really, really nice. But anyway, when there are deals that I just think are really good, I will jump on very last minute and go live here on my phone. So it's just a little bit less prep work, but sometimes I like these streams a little bit more just because everything in the stream is on sale. You can save a lot of money. So that's why I like to do these very last minute. I can't really like plan for them as much, if that makes sense, because it's just, like, you know, they're just items that are on sale for today only. Yes, Deborah. Yeah, I'm wearing a different one. But I saw that this one was on sale. It's almost identical. So, but I'll get to that in a second. But everything else in the stream, I have to show you that is like identical. Like the pants I'm wearing, everything is the same. But this is, I've had this for probably 2 or 3 years now, and it's basically just an oversized dark denim jacket. And I saw this one, which is a lightning deal, and I don't think it's gonna last that much longer to be this much on sale. And since I always reach for this for so many occasions, I wanted to share it with you. So I did link the one that's like a dark blackish denim, but it's also a lightning deal for a lot of other colors as well. And I just feel like this jacket I get so much use out of, and so I thought I would share it with you guys. Yeah, Robin says, oh no, Josh today. Yeah, so Josh isn't here. I know, it's so sad. It's just like I said, I don't know. The next one we do, I think he'll be with us. But when I go live with Josh, I mean, we have B-roll, which is footage of me trying everything on, detail shots, close-up shots. Like, it's way more high quality, but this is sometimes a little bit more like personal, I guess. Like I feel like I'm kind of like more one-on-one with you guys. So there's pros and cons to both. Hello to G Reed. KM says, love your videos. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Lisa's from Tallahassee, Florida, and I am so jealous, even though she says it's cold down there, but I bet it's not that cold compared to where we are. Okay, Heidi's asking, where are the links? Okay, so everything that I'm going to share in the stream are linked in the carousel. It's either right down below or to the side, depending on what type of device you're watching on. You could be watching from a tablet, your phone, a computer, and it really just depends on Apple, Android. Like there's so many different factors, and so it's always hard for me to say where something is linked, but it's in the carousel. Everything is linked. Let me highlight the first thing that I wanted to share, which is a dark denim jacket. And then I'm just gonna go through items. If you have questions about anything, please put it in the chat box. I love when the chat is interactive. It really makes these easier for me. It makes it more fun. So just even questions, comments, anything in the chat. Also consider following if you haven't already. There should be a follow button somewhere around here, and I would love to have you back. Even if you don't watch all of my live streams, that's totally fine. I don't know, I would just love to have you back, so consider following. I love shouting people out as well. So Susan started following, Jan, an Amazon customer. So yes, consider following. Addie says, Addie Lee, what a fun way to start my Sunday morning. That's so nice. Maybe you're on the West Coast, so it's still morning, but where I am, it's actually almost 2 o'clock. So I feel like the day is half over. Marla, shout out to Marla. She started following. But okay, so I'm just gonna quickly get started with this oversized denim jacket, which I just love. As somebody pointed out, I just like almost every single thing in this stream, I have the exact thing, okay? But this denim jacket is just very similar to the one that I linked. I've had this for years. I don't even know what brand it's from. I don't even think I got it from Amazon, but it just looks almost identical to the one that's a lightning deal right now, okay? So this is what it looks like. I just throw it on with, these are yoga pants that are also on deal. I'm gonna get to those in a second, and they're so flattering with a V cut. So that's coming up. I just threw on a crop top. I'll wear this with, crop tops, with just regular denim like jeans. I'll throw this on just with so many different outfits. I love the black denim, but there are other colors available as well. And I would say if you want the oversized look, size up one size or even 2 sizes. There's been times with like shirt jackets, I will order a large when I would say my true size on Amazon is probably a small. I'm 5'5" and 115 pounds. So I like to share that information with people just so that they can kind of guesstimate what size they would probably be. And then as we go along, as I share more clothing items, I will definitely tell you what size I'm wearing because I do think that that's helpful. Marla says it's 100% claimed already. Oh, that's such a bummer. I think some of the other colors though are still on lightning deals. So anyway, just check out the other colors. I just love just denim jackets, but we can move on. Let's move on actually to this flannel jacket. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put on this flannel jacket, which is so classic. And I have this in so many colors, and this deal of the day is 45% off for this, which is so good. Usually these plaid flannel shackets or jackets, usually they're at least 35, sometimes into the 40s. So the fact that this is $25 today is really good. $45 is not 45, but 45% off is really good. So again, this is something that I can wear in so many different ways. So I'm just wearing, again, a black crop top, throwing this on. I've got the yoga pants, and it's just a really comfy casual outfit. But if you can see the way that the model is actually styled, she just has like a white shirt on. She's thrown this on over top, a pair of jeans, maybe some sneakers, and she's good to go. So this is just something, again, I have in so many colors. This is like a blackish brown. I've got one that's more like this one, I think is also available. It's more neutral, just more beigey neutral. You can get some red tones, some green tones. There's so many different colors, and this is 45% off. And I am wearing a small. So just keep that in mind. Let me just back up a second and you can kind of see the sizing. It's kind of meant to be a little bit oversized, so I probably wouldn't size up too much with this. But that's the way it looks. And I just love this style so much. And again, the beauty of like a shirt jacket is you can wear it like a jacket and just throw it on and be very easy. Or if you want to wear it as a shirt, just button it up and it's just kind of like an oversized shirt and you don't have to worry about what you have on underneath. And it's just really warm and cozy as well. It's super soft. It's kind of thicker. So, you know, we are in the dead of winter right now. So it's just nice to have something warm when you leave the house. I don't like leaving the house when it's really cold, but when you're at least like bundled up but you still look stylish, it's really nice. So definitely consider this since it's only $25 today. And so many of these deals, if you like something, I always say this with the deals of the day streams that I do. If there's anything in this stream that you like, add it to your cart. And I'm saying like place the order today. And I don't ever say that about the other streams that I do. If you want to add things to your cart, order things next Tuesday, whatever, I don't really care. But with the deals of the day, these items just don't last that long with the sale. And I only know that because I always am prepping for these deal streams. Like I will wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, there's so many like good things on sale today. Maybe I should do a last minute stream. And so I'll add everything to the live stream, okay? And then before I go live, everything still has to be on deal for me to do a deal stream, okay? Like that's a requirement of Amazon. So before I go live, it will notify me like this item's no longer on sale, this item's no longer on sale, this item's no longer on sale, and I have to physically go in and remove them from the live stream. Otherwise, it won't let me go live. So I'm only telling you that because so many items they're just like over, like the sale is over throughout the day and you'll lose out on the sale price. So sometimes it is harder for me to prep the things because I'm like, okay, everything's on sale and then like 3 things are not, I have to remove them and it's a whole thing. But hopefully I'm just trying to like just tell you how things work, I guess. Kindle customer says, what size Shacket are you wearing? I missed it. Is it a small? Yes, this is a small. So let me just back up again. This is what it looks like. I'm on my knees right now and I'm going to share these yoga pants, which are so nice in a second. But yes, this is a size small. It's meant to be a little bit oversized. So I probably wouldn't size up too much. Unless, I mean, you could maybe one size, but not too much just because it already is meant to be oversized. So shout out to Nicole who started following. Thank you so much. And she says, I don't know why it says Kindle customer. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think maybe in the Amazon, like your Amazon account or your settings or whatever, maybe you can change that. It doesn't matter, but Melissa Lopez says, I trust your judgment on your recommendations. This is so exciting. Thank you, Melissa. That makes me really happy. Like when you guys say stuff like that, truly it makes me happy. I know a lot of you, not all of you, but if you've seen me before, it might have been on YouTube. I do so many YouTube videos. That's definitely my main platform. I'm also on Instagram and here on live or whatever, but YouTube's my #1 thing, and I'm just ordering so many items from Amazon all the time. I do make a decent amount of Amazon YouTube videos. Not everything's Amazon, but I feel like I order, like you should see, like sometimes you should just see how many boxes I get every day. It's just kind of become my job to kind of sift through and order a bajillion things from Amazon. I think people think Amazon just sends me everything, and that's not the case. Like I will order so much stuff to figure out what's good, what's bad, what's worth it, what's not worth it. And I feature what I think is the best of the best and what's worth your money. So I just appreciate the fact that you trust my judgment because I feel like I'm trying to like weed out the bad stuff, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is $25. This Shacket comes in tons of colors. Definitely something, if you don't have in your wardrobe already, if you get it, I really think you'll just be reaching for it all the time. It's just one of my most worn items. But let's talk about these yoga pants. Okay, so these are viral on Amazon right now. They're a little bit boot cut, like a little bit flared, as you can maybe see in the model. I'm gonna stand up and show you in a second. But that is not like, I like that because I feel like they look good with sneakers and they're easy to wear to like, you know, go out and about and run errands. But it's the cut of them that is just amazing. So I'm going to stand up. As you can see, it's like a V cut at the top. And they look so nice with the V cut. It's like it tricks your eye into them just being like, they just are so flattering on your stomach. I don't know what it is about the V cut. So yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm seeing all these messages. Kelly Cart says, I have a celebration of life this weekend. So your YouTube videos on Amazon has been an absolute lifesaver. I'm so glad, Kelly. And then Robin says, I spent like $150 at Sephora a few weeks ago after watching one of your makeup videos. Finally ordered the Dior lip gloss. I know what you're talking about. And the Gucci mascara. Yay, she loves them. Okay, yeah, I did a video recently on YouTube just all about like some really good like makeup must-haves. I don't do makeup videos that often, but when I finally have like a good selection of stuff, then I'll make one, and that stuff was just like all amazing. So thank you so much for enjoying that. I'm glad. Okay, sorry, back to this. Let me just stand up. So that's what they look like. See, again, the V cut, they're just flattering, and hold on. Oh, I was like, why do they look so short? That's so weird. One with the leg was rolled. I was like, they're not that short. They're like a good length, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they look good with sneakers. Like, sometimes flared yoga pants are too long and the legs just drag on the floor, and that is not the case with these. I'm 5'5", it's kind of like 5'6" almost, and they're not too long. I feel like even if you're shorter, they would be good as well. If you're like 5'2" or 3, they would be great. But the selling point for me is the V cut right here. I think it just looks extra good. And I didn't even tell you the best part. These are 41% off, okay? These are $17 today. They're normally like $30, which I think is like a normal price. You know, I feel like that's like normal for yoga pants, leggings. They're kind of, in a way, to me, a little bit more comfortable than some leggings, just because they're not so tight and restrictive the entire way down your leg. Like, I wouldn't say they're super tight like around here or anything, but just, you know, leggings in general, they're comfortable. There's a certain pair that I love the most, which aren't on sale right now, otherwise I'd share them, but they're just really stretchy. So these are super stretchy, but then even down your leg, the fact that they flare out a little bit, they just seem more like regular pants. They're comfortable. You can throw on what, you know, a Shacket, a crop top, whatever, and go out and about, run errands with them, wear sneakers, but kind of show off. If you, I don't know, it depends on what you like. A lot of people would only wear this to exercise, to work out, do yoga, Pilates, that kind of thing, but you look so good doing it because of this V cut again. So again, I only ordered these. I did not need them. Just want to say I did not need them. I ordered them because they're just so viral on Amazon with the V-cut waistline. So that's why I like them. I just think they're flattering. And again, they kind of like trick the eye. And they're 41% off today, $17. So Jill says she loves the Dior gloss. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing that right now. I'm wearing like a lipstick just to give my lips some color. But this was like hours ago. We actually went to church this morning, and it's still on my lips from then. I just keep one in my bag. But yeah, I just always throw on a clear gloss. Okay, an Amazon customer started following. If there's anybody new that is just joining, everything on this live stream linked in the carousel is a deal of the day. Like, everything's on sale today. So this was a very last minute live stream. So thank you for joining. My name's Shay Whitney. Did I say that already? I would love to have you back. Consider following. I like to shout out people when they follow. So there should be a button maybe up here or even down below. If you hit that button, then you can follow me. And depending on your settings on your phone or whatnot, sometimes you would be notified when I go live. You obviously don't ever have to watch all of my lives or anything like that. But if you want to at least like check out if there are a deal of the day, you could click on it and not even watch the live and just like scroll through the carousel and see if there's anything you might be interested in. I do fashion, beauty, some lifestyle, like home decor, home organization, random items. In this particular stream, there's quite a lot of random items, but everything is so good. I have everything. So Abdul, Blair, Mary, another Amazon customer started following. Blair's asking, what size am I wearing? So for the yoga pants with the V cut, I'm wearing a size small. So they're not too long. I think they're a great length. You can wear sneakers with them. You can run errands in them. You can lounge around the house in them. You can do yoga, Pilates, that kind of stuff. And they just look so good around your waistline because of the V cut. So that's why I love them. 41% off, super nice. Let's continue on with another really good deal of the day. This is shocking to me. $7.99 for 3 pairs of hoops. I have these, so I only grabbed 2 of them though, but they come with 3. One pair is just kind of like a chunkier hoop. I'm wearing some right here. Maybe I should just take them out. These are not the Amazon ones. These are just ones I wore to church this morning. Shout out to Camille for following. And then anyway, then there's these, which have kind of more of like a twist to them. So I can put those on. But yeah, these are $7.99 for 3 pairs of earrings, and they're plated in gold, like 14 karat gold. And Jill says, are these as nice as the Pavoy? Yeah, Pavoy is like my favorite jewelry brand on Amazon. It's so affordable and inexpensive jewelry. And yeah, these seem, I mean, I haven't had them as long as the Pavoy ones, but yeah, they seem like they're also plated in 14 karat gold. I don't think they're gonna last like 5 years or anything, but these are the types of earrings that you wear and you're not like wearing them in the shower. You're not getting them super wet. They're not like, you're not like going to bed in them. They've held up great. I've had them for a couple months now, and yeah, they're very, very nice. Why am I taking them out? I don't know. Maybe I should just leave them in. I think I was gonna show you the other ones, but let me just show you the chunkier hoops, and then they do come with another one, which I just didn't grab. But see how these are like chunkier hoops. So anyway, $7.99 is like really good just for 3 pairs of gold earrings. They might come in other tones like silver, rose gold, and yellow gold. I'm very much a yellow gold person, but I know there's a lot of you out there that much prefer silver, but $7.99, very good price point. Let me know if you guys have any questions. SP started following. Let me know what you guys are doing this Sunday. Are you guys at work? Are you at home just lounging? Are you doing stuff around the house? Are you guys, I think the Pro Bowl's on today. I kept thinking like this week, like, oh, the Super Bowl, but that's not till next week. So I think today's the Pro Bowl, which nobody really cares about that. Although my 2 boys, I have 2 kids, they're 10 and 7. They just want to watch football. So maybe we will watch that. I think it starts at 3. Yes. So anyway, thank you so much, Robin. And SP says they're watching ice skating. That's fun. Josh, my husband, who is normally here with me and usually loves to give his input and his recommendations and his opinions, it kind of is a little bit easier for me sometimes to do it with him because I have like someone actually in the room to kind of like banter with back and forth. But anyway, he's still working on his golf simulator garage. He's literally going to have like a full-blown golf simulator in this building, like on our property. So he is doing the flooring of that today. So that is interesting. Deborah Wagner says tennis to match, gotta go, love you. I love you back. Thanks for tuning in. But anyway, so yeah, these earrings are great. $7.99 already went on. Wait, sorry. That's these earrings, $7.99, 20% off. Consider those. Let's continue on with sunglasses. So this is a really good deal. These I've also had from Amazon for years now. They're the rectangular sunglasses, and you can get them in so many different colors and configurations. So I linked my personal favorite, like what I actually ordered, which are the tortoise shell and the black. So you just can't go wrong with that. This is such a chic shape. It's like a rectangular shape. So they're not too small, they're not too big. I feel like they would look good on so many different face shapes because again, they're more of a rectangular shape and they're not way overpowering, if that makes sense. There's some sunglasses that I think are too small and they look weird on some face shapes and sizes. And then there's some sunglasses out there that are just massive, like celebrity, like crazy size. And you know, and depending if you have a smaller head, it just overpowers you. Whereas these just look good on everyone. They were viral on Amazon for so long and they're still like very best selling on Amazon. So again, you can even get these in just like one color. There's some like different like brighter colors if you want an actual color, but if you just want to go the classic route, this tortoiseshell and the black are best selling. That way you've got your color tones covered. If you're wearing more browns and neutrals, I would go with the tortoiseshell for your outfit. If you're wearing more bold colors or maybe just blacks and whites, maybe go with the black color. And that way you have both options. And it's $12.99 for 2 pairs, which is really good. 38% off. This is what they look like on me. The black I think are up there, maybe they're in here. I have a whole stash of sunglasses, which I don't even, what's so funny is I remember when I started YouTube, I was so anti sunglasses and I still don't even love sunglasses for the typical sunglass use. I only ever wear them for fashion. Like, and I've said that, I've been very honest about that in my YouTube videos, here on live. When I am outside, my eyes are not bothered by the sun. Like, they're just not. Like, I like to see the world in full color. I'm not like, oh, it's so bright out here. Like, my eyes, I think, are just very, like, well, first of all, they're not blue. Did you know that blue eyes are way more sensitive to the sun than like green or hazel eyes or brown eyes? So when I go outside, I'm never like, oh, it's so bright out here, I need sunglasses. So my whole life never really wore sunglasses that often. And then I started getting more into YouTube, and I just kept noticing, like, even in like outfit photos and that kind of stuff, I was just I was so shocked at how much like a pair of sunglasses can add to an outfit. It can just like literally take you to the next level by just adding like an accessory. So like I use it more as an accessory. So I always love finding ones that are a good price but really stylish. And yeah, these are great. I have a whole stash from Amazon. Amazon has so many stylish sunglasses that are not the designer price point. I personally would never spend hundreds of dollars on a pair of sunglasses. It makes sense that people do, because some people like need them. They love them. It's the first thing they reach for when they get in their car. I'm just not like that. So I'm totally fine with more cheap sunglasses, even though I don't feel like these like feel super cheap or anything like that. They're just not, they're not like $300 designer Chanel sunglasses. You know what I mean? Okay. People are telling me what they're doing, which I really appreciate. Jill says, she's telling Robin that she has the eye massager. She has chronic migraines and very bad environmental allergies. The eye massager really helps. Yes, the eye massager, which is right here. I'm going to demonstrate this, or at least show you how it works. This is on sale today. So we have a lot coming up. So thank you so much, Jill, for giving your kind of like recommendation or whatever. But yeah, anyway, Alexandria, Peggy started following. Anybody else that's new, consider following SP, Camille. I think I already shouted them out, but thank you. But anyway, yeah, these are the sunglasses. And then, what else was I going to say? Okay, we can move on to a few bag options, like hands-free bag options, starting with my all-time favorite, not all-time favorite bag, my favorite bag of 2022. Okay, so this was in my best purchases of 2022 YouTube video. It is the belt bag by Amazon's brand, The Drop. Okay, so I linked the black one. I have this camel colored one. There's a few other colors like cream. I think there's like a crocodile or like a python pattern, I think. But this is such a good belt bag. Like truly, 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 truly. Let me just show you this is how I wear it all the time. Love it, love it, love it. Black would be great too. But anyway, this is 15% off, so it's only like $25. Let me just show you a few features about it. First of all, like I've had this for probably a year and a half, and it looks brand new. Like I can't even tell you how much I've used this, and it's so ironic because so often do I order things from Amazon, like bags and whatnot, to test them out, and I end up wearing them way more than some of my designer bags. Like I've got like really expensive freaking designer bags here in my closet. That's how my YouTube channel actually started. I reviewed designer bags like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, what else is even around here? There's, oh my gosh, Chloe, Versace. I have an Hermes bag, which I don't even ever really care. That was like an investment, which is ridiculous, but it's true. Anyway, most of the time, I just prefer this kind of bag that is hands-free. The wear and tear has been great. This looks brand new. Anyway, there is a main compartment in the front. So this holds quite a bit, okay? And then there's also a zipper inside. And then my favorite part of the whole thing is the fact that there is another compartment hidden in the back. And so that is great just because it, for separation. But what is this? Oh, this is when we were at a hotel. I always like end up like keeping the keys, room keys sometimes by accident. But anyway, so I'll usually put like my phone in the back compartment or my car keys, just so that it's like easy access. I know exactly where it is. I don't have to fumble around with anything else. And it's very adjustable, as you can see. So depending on your size and where you want it to hit, you can really adjust it. And I just throw it on like a crossbody bag. It's completely hands-free. It looks so stylish. Even it's like a little bit droopy, like in a really good way, if that makes sense. I love the pattern. It's like a crocodile texture, and it's just so nice. So the black is on sale. There's some other colors that also might be on sale. I have the camel. I was so close to just ordering the black as well, because sometimes I do, just depending on my outfit, would prefer black, but I feel like camel and black is a color that really just goes with everything. So I cannot recommend to you this belt bag, fanny pack. There's so many different names for this type of bag. I cannot recommend it enough. But it is 15% off, and I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, if you want to wear it like a classic fanny pack where you would literally like wear it as a belt, like right here, you can. I think honestly that's like, at first I was very against that, and it's just still not like my preference to wear it like that, but it doesn't like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't give me like the heebie-jeebies like it did initially. Like I'm more open to the idea, but anyway, it's adjustable so you can get it to fit you perfectly. I think it'd be great for a trip to Disney or a vacation, going to an amusement park or something like that. Having a bag like this where you can just like reach in and get what you need is really, really helpful. So anyway, this is great. And then if you want something totally different yet kind of the same, this is also on sale today. And this actually I got from my mom. So she has this, and it's just very different. She has she has two. She has one in black, she has one in gray, and then she liked it so much I did get, again, clearly this must be my color. I don't know. I do try to like get different colors, but I also got it in camel. And this is 53% off, and this is just again, kind of like a bag like this. It's a little bit more like sporty looking, especially if you get it in black. I feel like it has more of like an athletic look to it. But this just has like different types of compartments. Like this actually has, let me just open it for you, like different card holder slots, so you can like actually have this as a wallet. So that's kind of what I've done in the past. It's also a perfect size, and I can't grab my phone because I'm doing this on my phone, but it's the perfect size for your phone. And she has the iPhone Pro Max, and it fits great in there. I have just the regular iPhone, and it fits great. But yeah, you can, have your cards, whether it be your credit cards, your driver's license, health insurance, whatever, just line it all up in the card section, throw in your phone in here, and then there's another full-blown section with different compartments here, and it's just like a nice bag. I don't know. Again, very, very adjustable. And you could also wear this on your back, kind of like a backpack as well. Sometimes people like to have it in the front, sometimes people prefer it in the back. So anyway, the zipper's super, super smooth as well, like very, very, very buttery. I don't know, I don't know, maybe it's like not coming across like that, but it's such a buttery zipper, which is nice. And yeah, so I thought I would share that. I noticed that it was on sale, and I really like it. 53% off, $32 for this. But if I had to pick one or the other, I do just, like, this is just more my style. Like, I just love this so much. So, and it is less expensive too. And I've had this for longer. The wear and tear it still looks brand new. And I cannot tell you how long and how many times, I have reached for this over and over and over and over again for months and months and months. And you know how sometimes, like, faux leather bags, they'll start to chip or they'll start to peel? Like, there is none of that on here. It legit looks so new. And so there's the front compartment, and then there's the back compartment, which I love to put my cell phone in the back just so I know exactly where it is, and I'm not like digging around for everything. So I love the fact that it has a compartment on the back. A lot of belt bags or things like this only have the main, and that's fine. It's just you do have to dig a little bit more to find exactly what you're looking for. Robin says zippers matter. Yes, and the zipper on this, also very, very smooth. In fact, if a bag does not have a good zipper, like, I basically refuse to wear it. I'm very much a zipper snob, without a doubt. So these are very, 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 very smooth zippers. So, Raul started following. Thank you. Kathy, Sunny, thank you guys so much for following. I might have already shouted out Peggy, but thank you guys. If there's anybody new just tuning in, everything in this stream is a deal of the day. Everything's on sale, quite a bit actually. I have everything in this stream personally, and I only recommend what I really love and what I definitely think is worth your money. So I would love for you to consider following. There should be a follow button up here or down below. I would love to have you back. Consider following. I will definitely give you a shout out. Sunny says I'm so beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Joseph and Linda, thank you guys for following. If there's anything through, like as I go along that you're like, you really want me to touch on, maybe you missed it, put it in the chat box. I can definitely swing back around and share more about it. Okay, so this 6-pack of underwear, obviously I'm not going to show you my underwear, but I do have these. They are seamless underwear. They are so nice. I am very, very, very partial to seamless underwear. They're just more comfortable and they're seamless. So these are 44% off. They're 20 bucks and you get 6 pairs. And there are other color combinations. There's some that are floral. There's some that are all neutral. I linked kind of like the variety pack with some colors. But yeah, if you have not tried seamless underwear, they are like legitimately just so comfortable. They're so stretchy as well. And I just like how they don't give you the lines. So yay, so many people have followed. Thank you. Kate Did Not Fit started following. Mama D, Tanya, Steinemer. Thank you guys. You're awesome. But yeah, just thought I would share these seamless underwear just because I personally really, really like them. And okay, we'll continue on with the this hat, which I guess I linked a different color, but I have this one. It is like a winter hat, but the reason I like this one so much more than my other winter hats, because I have quite a lot, is because as you can see, this is completely lined in Sherpa. So this comes in a lot of colors. I got this color. I really like the one that I linked, which is more of like a creamy beige. There's black. It has a nice pom-pom that's not droopy. And it's so warm. Like it's just way more warm than any of my other winter hats because it's completely lined in Sherpa, yet it still has the classic kind of like sweater knit hat look. So I'll put it on just so you can see what it looks like. Sorry, I don't like doing this with my hair. But yeah, it's so cute. It's just like a really, see, it's like a really nice hat. I have other ones that they are, I don't know how to explain it. Like they're there's ones that are meant to be droopy, and then there's ones that aren't meant to be droopy, but they are. I don't know how to explain it. But I was wearing it out and about when we went out to dinner and we were like walking through the city, and it was just like the ugliest hat, and I almost just like threw it away. That sounds dramatic. It's just I have so many other hats, and I don't know why I grabbed that one, and it was so ugly. But this is not. Like it's just really nice. It's so warm. And it's $11 today, $11.99, 54% off. And I'm telling you, it keeps your ears warm, it keeps your head warm. As we all know, in the winter months, in the cold months, when we're out and about, the heat comes off our head at the fastest rate. So if we keep our head warm, then most of the time it's not that bad. And so there are days that I just completely don't bring a hat, but if I do bring a hat, it really makes a big difference. So, this has been great. Again, it's completely lined in Sherpa. I am obsessed with Sherpa lined, let me just show you this. Okay, so this is like literally laying on the floor in my closet, which this is not on deal, so obviously I didn't link it, but these are from Amazon. I am obsessed with anything Sherpa lined. Like I've been living in this sweatshirt that is completely lined in Sherpa. Here are sweatpants I have. I'm obsessed. Completely lined in Sherpa. Like they are so, so warm. So anytime I find clothing or accessories, like leggings, pants, tights, anything like that, with Sherpa, I'm like sold. And so when I found this, I'm like, oh, I'm ordering that. And it's definitely by far the best hat that I have. And you can get it in a lot of different colors. So if you're not into this one, check out the other color options. They're 54% off, $11.99 for this, which is great. Gigi started following, so thank you so much. Okay, I feel like I kind of messed up my hair when I put that on. So what time is it? It is 2:28. My goal was to maybe just go live for like an hour, just for something fun to do while the boys are working on their outside projects. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions or thoughts about anything as we go along. let's continue on to this. Okay, so I already shared my shirt jacket, my plaid shirt jacket that's on sale. This is only $25 today, which this is like the normal length, okay? But the longer version is also on sale, which I do have. But it basically looks like this. It's just longer. So you can see by the model wearing it, I feel like it just takes it up a notch. It kind of makes it look like you tried harder than you really did. So again, this is the one that's the normal length, $25 today. But the longer version, which I have highlighted right now, is $30 today. So that's also really good. It's 55% off. What I would suggest for the longer version is maybe wear like a monochromatic look underneath, like throw on maybe a black sweater and a black pair of pants and just throw on the long plaid jacket, and it just looks really nice, super elevated. It makes it look like you really tried hard on your outfit and you totally didn't. That just extra length is so good. Yeah, Joanne says, I'm buying the brown. I have the black. I love it. I'm not sure if she means the plaid jacket or maybe the hat. But if you are just tuning in and you missed this is only $25 today. This is just like the regular plaid jacket. This is normally like $35 to $45. This is very, very, very rarely on sale to be $25. So I linked that. It's 45% off, lots of color options. I think this is one of the best deals of the stream. Well, there's a lot of things. I'm kind of like focusing on fashion items right now. And throughout the stream, I have some really good items coming up. But as far as fashion, I feel like this is what everybody's loving right now. It's so just wearable. It's so easy. It's warm. There's so much you can do with it. So I personally really, really, really recommend this. But if you do want the longer version, that is highlighted right now. So I thought I would share that. And I also noticed that these Western boots are on deal. These are 20% off. And what's so funny is, like, in very recent live streams, people have like put in the comment section, like, do you know of any Amazon Western boots? I think, you know why? I know why. Because people see boots in the background and they're like, do you know of any Amazon boots that you recommend? And I'm always like, yes, there's this white pair, but it's not linked right now. Well, I saw that these are the ones that I always recommend, but they are on sale today. So 20% off, $47 for these, and I love them. You can get them in beige, black, different shades. I got them in white. They look so freaking good with a pair of like high-waisted shorts, and again, even like a shirt jacket like this. You can get them in beige or brown if that's more your color, or black. And they just come up so nicely on your leg. Like, they make your legs look so long, elongated. They stop right at the perfect height on your legs, just to kind of add more length to them. There's a little bit of a heel, but not too much. They're pointed, so again, they add more length visually to your legs. They kind of trick the eye into making it look like you're taller and your legs are longer. They're very, very comfortable. They're also true to size. I love the detail right here on them. So anyway, just because so many people keep asking me about Western boots, they're definitely on trend right now. I wanted to share these in a stream. So let me know if you have questions. Again, very comfortable. I love how they're a little bit pointy. There's a little bit of a heel, but not too much. And they are a little taller. Like, for example, these ones, I do really like them. I got these, I think, at Nordstrom. The thing is, they're not as tall, and so I feel like when I wear these, they just make my legs look a little bit more stumpy. And I just think that it's because these are just, I don't know, they just make your legs so much longer. They draw the eye up. So consider these, if you wear like skinny jeans, you can wear these over top the skinny jeans. My personal favorite way to wear them is with a pair of denim shorts, or denim, or even just like high-waisted dressy, like faux leather shorts, or not even faux leather. It could just be like shorts. I just think they look so good with shorts, and then a crop top, a shirt jacket. I don't know. I love them though. So Eugene, Melissa, they started following. Shout out to you guys. You're awesome. Trudy, thank you so much. Divine, Stacy, FE. I think some of these people I've shouted out before. I keep losing track. Okay, let's get to the item that I think a lot of people are excited about, which is this eye massager. Oh my gosh, this is another product that has been viral, has been trending, has been best-selling on Amazon. So many of my followers were telling me I needed to order this and give it a try. Then one of my like older friends, I mean, I don't mean like she's old, I just mean a friend that I've had a long time, messaged me on Instagram and was like, you need to try this. Like, and she sent me a picture of her using it. And so that kind of pushed me over to the edge into ordering it. So it is a facial eye massager. When I first got this, some people thought it was like a virtual reality headset. It is not. My kids thought it was a virtual reality headset, and it's not. It's a massager, and it uses like kneading, it uses air compression, it uses all kinds of different things to relax you and give you just a nice relaxing time and massage. Okay, let me just read Melanie's comment. She says, I bought the eye massager for my husband for his dry eyes and to help him fall asleep, and I also bought one for my daughter for her anxiety. They both love them. I was so bummed I could not use it since I had cataract surgery. Well, that's interesting. So anyway, I'm so glad that Melanie, like people have enjoyed it in your family. But yes, I then share it. I ended up loving it. My kids love it. Josh loves it. And I recommend it in a YouTube video. So many people, when I posted that YouTube video, so many people in the comment section were already like, I have this, I love it. Anybody watching needs to buy it. Like people are just so happy with this thing. So I was so excited to see that it is 60% off. So this is normally like over $100 and today it is $51. Okay, so I will turn it on and I guess just kind of like show you like how, like obviously you just put it on. I'm probably not going to put it on just because you're not going to be able to see the movement. And I'm wearing makeup. I try to only wear it and use it when I'm not wearing makeup, but maybe you can like hear the sound because there's all kinds of settings. There's a lot you can do with it. You can wear it like before bed. A lot of people love this before bed to kind of just relax them, calm them down before they need to fall asleep. People use this when they have migraines, with tension headaches, that kind of thing. There's just so many uses for it, but there is like an on button and you just charge this up, by the way, and you just hold the button.
Please close your eyes, relax and enjoy.
I don't know if you heard that. She was like, please close your eyes, relax and enjoy. And then she tells you what setting it's on. And then you can continue to like change you can listen to music if you want. You can listen to different sounds. You can change the settings with this. Oh, I didn't even tell you, this gets hot. Like there's different levels of warmth as well. So this gets really, really warm, which again is so great for people with migraines or headaches or tension and that kind of thing. It's just so nice. But I don't know if you can hear it. It uses air compression and there's like things in here. Let me show you. It's moving right now. See, you can see it moving in and out, and it's specifically over your eyes. It like massages your temples, it massages right here, it gently presses into your eye. Like it's just so nice, and you can make it as tight or as loose as you want. And then there's vibrations, there's air compression, there's heat, there's just like all these different things that it does. And Melanie says the remote that it comes with works great. Yes, that's really good because then you can like use it with that instead if you want. But yeah, it's so nice. So this is 60% off. Another thing I was thinking, actually, let me just turn it off because it keeps talking. It doesn't have to keep talking, but as I'm moving it, I keep like hitting the settings, and it is just like a touch screen right there. So let me just hold it there. So it says Renfo massage completed. Anyway, so this would be a really great gift idea, especially for Valentine's Day coming up. Wouldn't this be like a really good Valentine's Day gift? I feel like it would be great for men, women, really anybody, like your mom. I mean, not that you're giving your mom a Valentine's Day gift. I'm just saying if you're on the hunt for like a good Valentine's Day gift for a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a significant other, a wife, husband, whatever, this would be good for anybody. People of all ages love this. My kids sometimes use it. If they see it laying around, I'll like catch them just like laying on the couch, like enjoying it. So it's really fun. And this is 60% off. So definitely a cool and unique gift idea to consider for yourself or for somebody in your life. Is the top you're wearing linked? I only see the long one. Yes, it is linked. I'm gonna go back to what I think is one of the best deals of the day. This shirt jacket, this plaid jacket, I wear literally multiple times a week. I'm always grabbing it. It's 45% off. It's $25 today, which is so good. I wear it in so many ways. I'll dress it up, I'll dress it down. This is what it looks like. It comes in so many different colors. I am wearing a small, just so you know, and I typically do like to wear it more as a jacket, okay? So you can wear it however you want. If you want to button it up, it can be a shirt. I prefer it as a jacket, but usually, even if they are on sale, usually it's still in the 30s. So $25, 45% off is a really good deal. Like I said, usually it's like 40 something regular price, and then on deal, it's usually like 32. But the fact that this is $25 is a really good sale. Jackie started following. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. And then these are the $17 yoga pants that are, it's like a V-cut. I don't know if you can see that. I love that. I feel like those are super flattering, and they're only $17 today. Yeah, so that is the Renfro eye massager that everyone's loving, and I was kind of skeptical about. So I ordered it, but I do really like it. So consider this as a gift for yourself or somebody else, 60% off. Now, another item that is very, 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 very popular in our household, really just popular with so many people as well, is this Renfro massager. So here it is. This is what Josh uses this thing every single freaking day, and I am not exaggerating with that. He has just a lot of like muscle, like he's always exercising, working out, and he's like sore, and he will use this, and it comes with all kinds of attachments, like a lot of different attachments, I think like 5 different ones, and he's obsessed with this. This is definitely the most popular attachment. It's kind of like a foam ball, and you can really get in there and just like work out muscles and knots and just tension, all kinds of stuff in your body. Sometimes I will use it on his back. He actually loves this attachment for his back because it can go down his spine, and it just like gets right down his spine and just like relieves all of the pressure and the pain. This he'll use like on his hip, he'll use it in his shoulder, he'll use it all over his body. And let me just show you how it actually works. So he has been beyond impressed with how long this will like last, as far because you just charge it. And so on the bottom you charge it down here, but you can turn it on and then it lights up. See, it lights up here and here, and then there's a touch screen back here, and you just turn it on, and there's different levels, and as you can see, it's going, and it is so powerful. And he rarely has to charge this thing. You can like go up to make it like super powerful if you want, and it is so nice. So if you are somebody that like maybe you have a bad back, or you're whatever, like you just want massages, or you know like your husband or you know somebody that might enjoy this, I'm telling you, they will love it. Like truly, they will love it. But yeah, then you can turn it off down here if you want. And then it comes with a whole like case, and yeah, it's just great. So this is 72% off. So this is $70, like $69.99 today. It's normally like over $200. I think we did get this on sale, but it was not even close to 72% off. Like not even close. We definitely paid in the hundreds for this thing. We had a smaller one at first, and for a while, Josh did like that one. But then I kept seeing how this was like what everybody really liked, because it was way more powerful. So we ended up getting this one, and it basically threw the other one and knocked the other one out of the park. Like the other one we had, I think we just donated because it was just a puny one. It just wasn't strong. It wasn't great. This one is so much better. Love Warm and Style started following. Sarah Jones. G. Martinez says, I love that tool, 5 stars. Totally agree. This is so worth it. This would also make a fabulous Valentine's Day gift, a birthday gift, and it's 72% off. Like if people were to like look this up after they got it, they'd be like, oh my gosh, this is $250. You know what I mean? And it's not today. It is $69.99. So again, this is the most popular attachment, but it does come with, I think, like 4 or 5 other attachments here, and like some of them are like, you know, they're more concentrated, like it's gonna like concentrate the pressure and to get the knot out a little bit more. I think this one, like I mentioned, is really good to go down your spine. This is kind of like a flathead, which can be good to kind of like pound out some of the tension and the muscle aches. And this is the most popular one. So anyway, definitely recommend this. Josh would probably have even more to say because he's the one that uses it the absolute most. But hopefully that was helpful. Okay. Let's continue on to the trifold vanity mirror, which anytime I recommend this, I try to only recommend it when it is on sale because it has been on sale here and there. But it is a light up vanity mirror, which I don't know if you can see, it's lit up like that. And I have some studio lights in front of me right here, so it's probably not looking that bright, but in real life it is very bright and it's a very nice white natural light. So there's a touch screen right here. And it turns on, and then there's 2 times magnification, 3 times magnification, and then 2 regular mirrors. And the mirrors are very high quality. See, you can even see the studio lights I have in front of me right here. So it really is very bright in real life. There's just a lot of competing lights in front of me. But this folds up like that. And you can take this to like for weekend getaways. Sometimes when you go to a hotel room or you're staying at someone's house, there's not a good place to do your makeup, or the lighting is just like really bad to do your makeup. So this can be a great thing to take if you are traveling. It actually, it folds up and is actually very flat and doesn't take up that much space. But a lot of people actually like to get this just to do their makeup at their house. You know what I mean? Like there's a battery section right here, and the batteries last such a long time. And you can like tilt this up and down. You can like see yourself doing your makeup very easily with the light up. It allows like doing your makeup just so much easier. You can really get up close and see what you're doing. Sometimes people like, move it around the house. Sometimes they want to do it in front of a window. Sometimes they want to do it at a desk, or they want to do it in the bathroom. You could do it at a kitchen counter because like this is just so much more portable. And again, when you're done, you just like fold it up if you want to put it away, and it doesn't take up too much space. So this is only 20 bucks today. Definitely worth it in my opinion. There's actually a little like ledge right here, which is cool if you want to keep some jewelry or some makeup products. But yeah, this is 45% off. $20 today. Also would make a great gift for yourself or for a friend. Yeah, I love it. And someone else says that they love it too. And then Dole, Bruno, and Brianna started following. Thank you so much. We shall continue on. Let me know if there's anything you want me to swing back around to, but we have more products to get to. If you're just tuning in, my name is Shay Whitney, and everything in this stream is on deal today. So yay, everything's on sale. If you love something, jump on it today, only because every single time I get these deal streams ready last minute, even right before I go live, I have to remove things from the carousel because the deal is over. So I know, not everything's gonna last. They kind of like turn on the sales, turn off the sales. So if you love something, definitely jump on it. Because when I do these deal streams, I can only go live if every single thing in the stream is on deal. So I know from experience when I'm adding everything to the carousel that I have to remove things. So I just know deals are coming in and going off. But Body Restore shower steamers are next. So here they are, and they are 40% off. And I'm pretty sure, let me know if anybody clicks on this in the carousel, like click on this, okay? I think there's an additional 50% off coupon. If anybody could like confirm that for me, that would make these insanely well priced. So if you don't even know what these are, they're like the coolest thing. They're shower steamers. So everybody thinks of like bath bombs. Like when you take a bath, you can take like a bath bomb, put it in the bath, and it fizzles. It like, makes taking a bath really luxurious. It gives a nice aroma and scent. Well, that's what this is, but it's for your shower. So you get in the shower and it's almost like a piece of candy, but you just like take off the wrapper and then you put this at the bottom of the shower, and then it fizzles, it steams up, and it just fills your shower with such a nice aroma and scent. I don't do it every single time I take a shower, but it is like a nice treat for me. So if anybody wanted to confirm, because I can't do it right now, I think that these are 40% off, and then I'm pretty sure underneath the product item you can click an additional 50% off, and then at checkout, it'll be 50% lower than that. Like, that makes these insanely well priced. And yes, Catherine just confirmed that for me. Thank you, Catherine. These are unbelievably on sale. I've never seen them this on sale before. In fact, sometimes they're kind of expensive and I feel guilty even recommending them, but that's just because these are all organic and natural. They're all like essential oils. They're not fake, you know, synthetic scents. Like, this is high quality. I feel good about using this product because there's so many like fake scents and unnatural synthetic scents out there that I just think aren't healthy personally. And so I feel okay about using this. It's so nicely scented. It just kind of invigorates you. I would actually recommend these in the morning. They're called Energized shower steamers. You can also get the same exact brand. I don't know if they're on deal or not, but you can get the calming one, which is like more lavender based, and that's awesome if you take a shower more at night. I think it helps you sleep, it helps you to relax, helps you to calm down. But this one, as it says, Energize, there's a few different long-lasting scents. So there's like grapefruit, citrus, and cocoa orange. And you just unwrap this, put it at the bottom of your shower, and then it steams up and it just fills your shower and your bathroom with such a nice scent, and you enjoy it the entire time you're taking a shower. So again, this would also make a great Valentine's Day gift. I think it's really fun, very different, and a lot of people don't like taking a bath, or if they do, it's just very few and far between, whereas we all take showers, so you can use these, and it's just really fun. Robin says, yes, they come to $11.99 with the additional half off. I'm telling you guys, I have been recommending these for the last couple years. I've never seen them this cheap, ever, 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 ever. They're very, very expensive usually. And again, I always kind of feel bad recommending them because they're expensive, but I just know that the quality of these is really good. They're organic, natural, like actual essential oils, which are not cheap. They're like the pure, like good essential oils. So it's kind of just giving yourself like a little home spa. So anyway, definitely recommend these. Just make sure you click the item in the carousel, and then make sure you check the additional 50% off, and they'll be like $11.99. Like, just buy them, just try them. They are so fun. And they'd also make a great gift idea too. So that has become maybe my favorite deal of the whole stream. Like, I just can't believe they're that inexpensive. Paige started following, and Barbara. So thank you so much. Let's continue on with this toiletry bag, which is another product that I've been recommending for a couple years now. I swear by this. It is the best. I love it so much. I have it in the pink color that you see. It's a toiletry bag. I have it in the pink color here, and I also have it in black. So basically, it's a toiletry bag like this, and yeah, there's like an outside compartment here. You zip it all up, but when you unzip it, it opens up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's like pads there. Anyway, this is like, I didn't completely unpack it last time, but there's full-blown toiletry bag thing that you can then hang. See how it comes with a hook? You can hang it on the back of your door. So this is like the best toiletry bag I have ever found. It's $19 today, 35% off, different color options, and I'm telling you, this holds so much. Like, full-size products, all of your makeup, shampoo, conditioner, hair care products. I also, down here, I'll put my toothbrush, I'll put medication, I put vitamins. Up here is usually actually where I do put my toothbrush and toothpaste. This is all just like random, like feminine stuff that I need, like floss, just like random things. And then this section, which is empty, this is always my designated makeup section. And I can take like all of my makeup. Like, I don't have to be like, oh, I'll just take this and dwindle my stuff down. No, like, I throw everything in this, and you can just like basically see, it's like this, go like that, zip it all up, it expands, and it is such a nice toiletry bag you can pack in your carry-on or your luggage. And then when you get to your hotel or wherever you're staying, you unzip it, boom, hang it up on the back of a door, like in your hotel room, on your closet, on the shower door even, and everything is visually right there. You can see exactly what you need, and everything stays off the bathroom counter, which when you go to a hotel room or you go somewhere, it's so annoying to like have everything on the bathroom counter. The space is already limited. And this just like, it's just a game changer, and it's all wipeable. You can clean it all. I probably should clean mine. I've been using it for so long. But yeah, this is just like the best toiletry bag I've ever found. I've even seen people use this in their actual like bathroom at home on a consistent regular basis because they have really small bathrooms, and it's just like a way for them to see everything that they always have and use. But it's like it keeps everything off the bathroom counter. So if you have a very small bathroom, maybe you live in a dorm, you live in an apartment or something like that, you have to like share a bathroom with somebody else, consider getting this because you can just hang it on the back of your door and it keeps everything out of sight, yet you still have very quick access to it. So this is 35% off. I have the black and I also have the pink actually. I just only grabbed the black one, but yeah, I linked it, $19. Awesome price. Let me know if you have questions about it though. Robin says she loves her toiletry bag. Yes, this is definitely a product that if you've been watching my YouTube videos, followed me on Instagram, maybe you've been watching my live streams, I've absolutely recommended this before. It is so good. Okay. Shout out to, Lisa, Jessica, Thalia Smile, E. Ryan, and Maria. Thank you guys for following. If there's anybody else new watching right now, my name is Shay. I would love to have you back. I go live 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes it's fashion and beauty and home organization and random items. Other times it's just deals of the day. I try to scour and find like the best deals for you guys. So I would love to have you back. Roberta started following. Let's continue on to this neck and shoulder reliever. So I probably should have put this maybe after the massage gun. I feel like that would have been a good transition, but this is something that Josh also really likes. So I noticed this is on deal and he really likes it, so I decided to throw it in the stream. It is $14 today. It's 52% off, and you can see how the model is kind of demonstrating it. So you're only supposed to use this for like 10 minutes per day max, because it does something where just the way it is positioned, it just stretches out your neck and your back. Like part of me wants to just like lay down here and just like demonstrate it for you, but I don't think you'll be able to see it very well. But you can see the model doing it. It just like, it kind of like lifts up your neck, and it just like, it stretches your neck and your back and your vertebrae. It just feels really interesting when you lay down. Like it doesn't hurt, it doesn't feel bad, it feels really good, but it stretches you out in a way that you should really only do it for like 10 minutes a day. That makes it almost sound like it's bad for you, and it's not bad for you. It's just, you really should only be laying in that position to like get the blood moving and flowing for like 10 minutes a day. And Josh has really liked it. It has amazing reviews. You can get it in different colors. I don't really know why we got this blue color, but it is 52% off and just kind of different, just something. Oh, Lisa she says that she has it and it's worth it. Yeah, you wouldn't expect that it would make such a difference. Like I don't really have any back or neck problems, but people that do, like they swear by this thing. So definitely consider it if you feel like you do just want to stretch yourself out. Maybe you do have to go to the chiropractor a lot. This could really help you in the interim. And yeah, but even when I lay on it, like I'm always impressed with just how interesting it feels. Like it just feels very different. So Winston, Bella, and Sandra started following, and Nicole, Tam, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, Robin says it is so worth $15. It has helped with my back and neck pain when used consistently. I was very skeptical. Thank you, Robin, for commenting that, because that's exactly how Josh was. Like I'm the one that found this, and it had so many good reviews. And one of my friends, I know which friend recommended it to me, but I think it was her husband that was like, swore by it. So I was like, okay, like I'll add it to my cart, and I ordered it, and Josh was like, okay, this is like, looks pretty stupid. And he was very impressed with it. So anyway, it's weird looking. It's so weird looking, but it definitely is worth the $15. Okay. Next we have this Levoit air purifier. This is like the best air purifier on Amazon. Like hands down, I just really love it. I have quite a few, not quite a few. I probably have like 3 or 4 air purifiers. One was sent to me, one I bought, which was terrible. Won't ever recommend that one. But this is the Lavoit. It's the #1 best-selling air purifier on Amazon. It's 10% off today, which isn't insane. Like, that is not like a crazy sale price. Everything else in the stream is like way more on sale. But they just don't really have that many sales just because like people just love this, buy it, it's worth the money. This is not going to like clean the air in your entire house or anything. This is meant for one room or like a pretty large room. You could put this like in your living room and it would probably clean into like the living room and maybe kitchen. We actually put this in our son's bedroom. I've probably told you this if you've watched my live streams before and saw me mention this. I've told this story before, but my son Hayes, his bedroom is right over, we have like this secondary garage underneath his room. It's like a completely different garage where Josh would use it to like keep some of our like lawn mowing, you know, like the lawnmower. He would keep the lawnmower in there and he would like work on projects in that garage, and the scent or aroma or whatever he was doing in that garage would waft up into my son's bedroom, okay? And I just did not like if he was painting or using chemicals, like I could smell it in Hayes' bedroom, and I was like not okay with that. So I ordered this air purifier, and one day Josh was working on a project and Hayes' room smelled so freaking bad. So I was like, oh, okay, I just got this new air purifier. I put it in the room. I closed the door, and I was like gone for like an hour. Went back into the room and the scent was gone. Like, this works so darn well. Even if you don't like have a situation like that, I'm just telling you that story because I can tell without it, like it's black and white, that this works really well. So this is great for people with maybe dust, or like they're allergic to dust mites and dust and allergens, like maybe cat, dog, whatever. This will clean the air and purify the air. I think it's a really good size as well. Like, it's not ugly. It just, I don't know, it's just nice looking. And then there is a touch screen here. You can set to like 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, continuous. You can actually download an app and connect it to your phone via Wi-Fi if you want to like turn it off and on from your phone if you want, or if you're like not at home or something like that. There is a night light. Like, it's just a very nice, high quality air purifier. So again, 10% off, not insanely on deal, but still worth it if you've been looking for one. Charlene, Victor, and an Amazon customer, and Candy started following. Love to Shop says, I have 2 of those. They're great. Do you mean maybe I missed it. Maybe, probably this. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, that is great. Let's talk about a few devices next. We have the JBL earbuds. So where are mine? I have so many products sitting in front of me here. Oh my gosh. I know they're here somewhere. For real, where are my, oh, they're right here. Okay, they blended, I've got carpet right here in front of me. So these are the JBL Tune 230s and 130s. So let me just tell you, the difference. Basically, the 130s are the buds. The 230s, which I've highlighted right now, are the stick version. See, oh my gosh, I've got nails and it's hard to pull them out. See how it's like the stick earbuds? Some people prefer that, and some people prefer the little buds. But anyway, the JBL, I've teamed up with JBL on numerous occasions. I really like JBL products. Any of their sound, like their speakers, their earbuds, their headphones, like they're so good. The quality's awesome. But I saw that these are on deal today. They're 50% off. So they're normally $100, like legit, just like they're normally $100. People pay full price for them, but these are 50% off. You can get them in white, black, the navy color. I think they might come in orange, maybe not. There might be some other colors, but I would say black, white, and the navy midnight blue color is really, really popular. Now, the 230s are the sticks. As I mentioned, that's my personal favorite, and I don't even know why. I think it's just because I can grab them easier. But if you want just the bud version, which I'm going to highlight right here, that's the 130. They're identical other than they're the bud. Like, they're just more of like they go right into your ear. Both are great, but they are noise canceling. So that's another thing. You can buy JBL earbuds that are noise canceling and are not noise canceling. The more expensive versions are noise canceling. So that's what these are. So those are great if you're jogging or you're on an airplane or you're mowing the lawn and you like want to block out the outside noise. It literally blocks out the noise and whatever else is like distracting, and it's noise canceling, and then it obviously plays the music or the telephone call or whatever, and you can just hear the sound way better. It's just like way higher quality. Some people like that, some people don't like that. I think for the most part, people do want noise canceling. To me, it's like, I don't know, it's just better. It's just like, it's just what the majority prefer. But these are, I just want to confirm that they are noise canceling. And again, the Tune 230s are the sticks, 50% off. And then the 130s, completely the same, other than they're the buds. And those are also 50% off, and those are what's highlighted. So hopefully that was helpful. The battery life is insanely good. I rarely have to charge. I mean, obviously sometimes, but I forget exactly how many hours they go. I used to have this memorized, but I forget how many hours it is without a charge, but they last so long without having to charge them again. There's also this like flash charge as well. Like if you grab them and they're completely dead, you only charge them for 10 minutes. And I think you have 2 or 3 hours of playtime, which Josh really appreciates because sometimes he'll take these to the gym and he'll grab them at the last minute before he leaves. And he's like, oh my gosh, they're dead, which doesn't happen that much, obviously, because like I said, these last a long time. However, like I'll be using them and like, I don't know, sometimes I'm just lazy about charging them, but he'll grab them. This happened one time where he grabbed them, and that's how we found out about the feature of the flash charge. You charge it for 10 minutes and it will give you 2 hours of playtime. So that's when he like discovered that feature, and he was like, if you ever talk about these again, you need to talk about the flash charging. So anyway, that's really fun about these, and I really appreciate that. Now, a completely different, we're kind of like changing gears here. This is the Amazon Echo Dot. This is 20% off, and a lot of people love these. You can sync this obviously with Alexa. You can have them throughout your home, and everything can be synced, and you can have surround sound. And I try to only recommend this when it is on sale as well. So it very rarely goes on sale except for like Amazon Prime days or the Prime events and whatnot, but today is 20% off, and this comes in white, black, gray, I think also a navy. There's even kids versions you can get of this, but there is the plus and minus sign is turn up the volume, or you can just talk to it. You can say, hey Alexa, and it'll like come on, play this, play that, what's the weather. You can ask it all kinds of questions, but people love this, and I love how like small and just like how discreet it is. You can put this on a nightstand, you can put it on an end table, on a shelf somewhere, and it's not in your face. You can get whatever color you think would kind of blend into your decor, but this is $39.99, normally like $50, 20% off. Definitely love it. Let me know if you have any questions. We're kind of winding down here, so if there's anything in this stream that you were like, hey, I missed this, I didn't hear Shay talk about it, put it in the chat. Tell me what you want me to share, and I can definitely talk about it again. I can highlight it again. But the last item in the carousel is something that I actually just got yesterday. I didn't even buy it. This was actually sent to me. So I linked 2 things. I linked the mini, which is what I got. It's the waffle maker, which this is the one highlighted. It's 25% off. And then the larger one is also on sale, 32% off. And I just thought it was fun for Valentine's Day. I thought we could kind of unbox it together. But this one is on sale. It's the smaller one, and probably the one that I would get just so because it is really small and it's not going to take up that much space. But I thought that this would be really fun for Valentine's Day coming up. And it's just in a particular shape that isn't like weird, and you could use it year round. Like it's just hearts, you know what I mean? So it's just like really special for like maybe making stuff for your kids and saying like, oh, I love you with like hearts. Or it could be something for your significant other and making them breakfast in the morning. Wow, this is like really, here, let me just, it's very, very small. Like that's why I feel okay about recommending it. Like obviously I have never used it before, but I cannot stand appliances that just take up so much space. And this is so darn cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. $14.99, 25% off. I think this would just be so fun and nice for Valentine's Day coming up, and just in general. And again, it's so tiny. Like this is so small. It's not going to be this massive kitchen appliance that's going to take up so much room in your pantry or your kitchen. This would fit in a drawer. Like it's so tiny. Oh, it's so cute. I like this way more than I was expecting. I knew it was small based on the box, but I didn't know it was this small. So I love this idea. Definitely love it. $14.99 for this. And then I did link the multi version that is bigger, and that is 32% off. It is double the price, but it is double the size as well. So I guess that makes sense. But if I were to pick between the two, I personally would just go with the mini. Like, it's just so mini and so nice. So, okay. Charlene says that she didn't get to see the body restore shower thing. Yes, we need to talk about that, because for anybody watching right now that maybe missed this, I legit think this is the best deal of the entire stream. These are the Body Restore Shower Steamers, okay? So they're right here. I've never, ever seen them be this on sale, because they're they're 40% off right now with an additional 50% off. You have to click that coupon underneath the price, like on the product page. So you'll click the link in the carousel, it'll open the new tab, and then under the price of these is an additional 50% off coupon. So you check that, and then at checkout, they'll be $11.99. I have never seen them that cheap, ever. I love these, and I've recommended them a few times before, but I always feel guilty because they are kind of pricey. But that's because they're all organic, natural, real essential oils. And so this is what they look like, and they're for your shower. So it's almost like a bath bomb, but for your shower. So you get in the shower, you put this at the bottom of the shower, and it kind of fizzes and steams, and it creates this like beautiful aroma in your shower. And this is the Energize one. So I love these for taking a shower in the morning because it wakes you up, it invigorates you, it smells so good. Not only does it just like make your shower smell amazing, but it makes your whole bathroom smell amazing. It comes in a few different scents. So there's grapefruit, citrus, and then cocoa orange, which is just like, I think that's my favorite. They smell truly amazing. But again, the ingredients are very high quality. They're organic, and I think that's why they're normally just so expensive, and I've just always felt guilty recommending them. But they're 40% off today, but an additional 50% off. You just have to check that underneath the price, and then at checkout, they will be they'll take off even more at checkout. But again, this is the Energize one. I think that there's also a Calm one, which is more lavender based, and that is what I would recommend for people that like to take a shower at night. You could definitely use these at night for sure. It's not like it's gonna keep you awake or anything. I'm just telling you that this is more like, woo, like it's invigorating. It's like, it just smells so good. It like wakes you up, you know. But whereas the lavender ones are very calming, they're very relaxing. I would recommend them before bed, or maybe like at night when you're winding down. I'm not sure if the calming ones are on sale. They might be, but I only linked these ones. So this would make such a good gift idea as well. So consider these as, you know, maybe Valentine's Day gift, a gift for a friend for her birthday, or really where, like, guys love this. Like Josh, sometimes I'll see him like grab one out. We definitely don't use them every single time we take a shower or anything. But they're just, like, even just smelling them in here, they smell so nice. But yeah, a lot of people love bath bombs, but they just don't take a bath that often. So this is kind of like getting that same effect just in the shower. So let me know if you guys have any more questions. Audrey started following, Jerome, Airborne, an Amazon customer, April, Devin, Victor, Charlene. Thank you guys so much for following. My name is Shay. I would love to have you back. I try to go live usually 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes fashion and beauty and home organization stuff, random items. But today is deals of the day. So everything on the carousel linked is on sale or on deal. So make sure if there's anything you like, definitely jump on it, because these deals never last all day. Like sometimes some do, sometimes other deals end, and I just don't want you guys to like lose out on the sale. Another item of the stream that I think people are just like obsessed with is this eye massager. It's so viral on Amazon right now. And everyone, like my followers, my subscribers, people were telling me I needed to order this and give it a try. One of my friends from high school messaged me on Instagram and was like, you need to order this. I know you test out a lot of things from Amazon. I just turned it on and it was talking to me. Yeah, here's the on button right here. But it's just a touch screen, and it is so nice. So it uses air compression, vibrations, it uses like kneading, and it uses heat. Like it gets really hot. Not like it's gonna burn you, but it's like you can make it like levels of heat, but it's so relaxing on your head or on your face, and it massages your eyes, your temples, like it is amazing. Brittany says, order now, the eye massager is magical. I'm telling you guys, I was so skeptical, and it is so nice. And then I actually featured it in a YouTube video, and people in the comment section went wild. People were like, if like I have this, you guys need it. Like, people were just recommending it to each other in the comment section. So if you haven't tried this and maybe you've seen it, but you haven't pulled the trigger, now's the time, because it's 60% off today, okay? So I have it on right now. I don't know if you can see it moving. It's kind of subtle, but if you're wearing it, you can definitely feel it. And I can already tell that it's getting hot. So it's just so relaxing. People love this if they have tension headaches, even migraines. If they have trouble sleeping, they'll do it before bed just to relax them and calm them down. If you're feeling really like a lot of stress and anxiety, people love this for that as well. And there's just all kinds of different settings as well. So there's the on button right here, which, let me just turn it off. It'll talk to you and tell you the different levels, and then you just charge it. And I actually still haven't had to recharge it again, but you just charge it right there. It comes with a cord, and the charge lasts a very long time. So this is 60% off. Would also make a fantastic gift idea for your husband or your wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. This would definitely be a good gift idea for them. So Brittany started following, Michaela, Doug, Audrey, thank you guys, you're awesome. I really appreciate you following. Let me know if there's anything else in the stream you want me to mention that you maybe missed. Another amazing item is this plaid shirt jacket, which is $25 today. So it's very rare that these are that inexpensive. They're usually, if they're on sale, they're like 35. They kind of are normally 40 something, but today this is 45% off. So this is only $25. You can get it in different colors. I'm wearing a small, and I usually just wear it as like a shirt jacket. I'll just wear it as like a cardigan or like a jacket. And these yoga pants are also on deal, which I'll highlight them right now. They're cut so flatteringly. See how they're like a V cut, and they're so nice. I love them, and they're kind of flared. They look great with sneakers, but they're $17. So definitely consider that. But this flannel plaid shirt jacket, very popular, very well loved. I have it in a few other colors. See, I have this one that's more beigey, nudie, cream colored. I've got this one, which is more like browns. I've got one that has some red tones. So I definitely have a selection of them because I just grab them and I wear them with a lot of different outfits. So yeah, I'm not sure. So yeah, this is more of like a brown tone one. Charlene says I have to get this right now. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to, but yes. Kathy started following, so that's awesome. Another really good deal of this stream are these earrings, which I'm wearing ones right here. It's $7.99 for 3 pairs of like chunky hoops, but they're really lightweight. They're plated in 14 karat gold. And they're just so nice. So there's like these, there's the ones I'm wearing, but they're only $7.99 for 3 pairs. And I think you can get them in white gold or silver, if that's your tone. I got yellow gold. There might be rose gold, but $7.99, you can't beat them. So love that. $12.99 for these 2 pairs of sunglasses, which are like rectangular. They're so chic looking. Love them. You can get even just 1 pair if you want that instead. But I linked the ones that are tortoise shell patterned and black, which I think are just too classic. You kind of just have something to cover all types of outfits. But if you're just into this, you can just get 1 pair, and they're like $7 or something like that. But yeah, these are so good. Love the shape of them. They look great on everybody's face shape because they're not too big and not too small. So these are really good. And then just kind of like going over some of my personal favorites. This drop belt bag, obsessed. Like, this was my most worn bag of the entire year last year of 2022. I have the camel color. It's kind of like a crocodile texture, but I linked the black one. It's 15% off. I've worn this so much. Like, I can't even tell you how much I've worn this. And I just wear it like this, by the way. I just drape it over like that. It is so stylish. It's so high quality. And there's multiple compartments. So there's the front compartment, the buttery, or the zipper. Zipper is very buttery. It holds a lot. There's also an inside compartment there with a zipper. But my favorite feature is the fact that in the back, it also has a secondary compartment hidden in the back. And I like to put my cell phone in there, so it's like easy access. And I always know where my phone is. Sometimes I'll even throw my car keys in there so that I know exactly where those are. But it's adjustable, you can throw it on, you're completely hands-free. It's so chic, so stylish, so nice. I'm telling you, this is like the best bag I found in a very long time. And it's only $25. It's by the brand Amazon The Drop, which is their own brand. And so the quality is just like impeccable. It does come in other colors. So I linked the black one. This is the camel color. I think you can get it in like a cream color. I think you can get it in a python-y snake print. There's some other shades as well, but it is so nice, and nothing looks worn. I mean, I've truly been wearing this for months and months and months and months and months and months, and it looks brand new. Nothing's peeling, nothing looks at all messed up. So definitely recommend this. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the seamless underwear. I'm not going to show you these, but I do have these, and like they're like kind of right there in my drawer, but they're just seamless underwear. They're $20 for a pack of 6, and you can get them in different colors. Some, if you want like florals and something pretty and like brighter colors, you can get that, or you can get some that are more just like neutral colored, like black and nude. But they're just really stretchy. They're really thin, but not like cheap feeling, and they're seamless, and they're just comfortable. I think they're just like very, very comfortable. I much prefer these over like other cotton underwear. I mean, I don't know, that's just my personal preference. And then this beanie, also really recommend, because it is completely lined in Sherpa. Can you see that? So it is just like the warmest winter hat that I have, and I linked the cream color, but you can get it in this color, black, like all kinds of different shades. It has a nice little palm on the top, and it's just like the warmest hat, and it looks so cute on. So I'll put it on for you. It's so warm. It keeps your ears warm, your head warm. It like doesn't allow any of your warmth from your head to escape. And so it's just so nice. Like, I just love it so much. And I was telling people earlier, if you maybe missed it, anytime that I find things that are Sherpa lined, I buy it. So like, I'm obsessed with this Sherpa lined sweatshirt. Like, I'm so warm in this. I have Sherpa lined joggers. These aren't on sale, otherwise I would link them, but I'm just telling you, like, anything that's Sherpa lined, insanely warm and cozy and comfortable. And that's the same way with this. So it's completely lined with Sherpa and just really keeps your head and your ears warm. And it's just really stylish. So highly recommend this. $11.99, 54% off. Get it in whatever color you think is best. Someone says that, yes, your Shacket is nice. Thank you so much. I'll go back to it since I think it's a really good deal of the day. It's only $25. I'm wearing a size small. So there it is. And I'll wear it with jeans. I'll wear it with, like, here I'm just wearing yoga pants. Like, you really can wear it in so many different ways and dress it up or dress it down. Just really make the style completely different. If you were wondering about other ways to style this, I've actually worn it with cowboy boots, which are really on trend right now. And these are actually on sale today as well. And ironically, I always get asked about cowboy boots. And I think it's because sometimes I'll do my live streams right here and I'll sit and there's like cowboy boots in the background. But these make my legs look a little bit stumpy because they're not as tall. Whereas these make my legs look so nice. And you can get them in white, beige, brown, black. They are so nice on your leg. And I love styling them with these plaid shirt jackets. So you can wear like shorts with them. You can wear them with skinny jeans and wear these over top the jeans. They're really nicely pointed, but nothing crazy. There's a little bit of a heel. You can wear these and walk in these. I think they're great for trips. I think they're great for going to concerts. And again, there's just something about the leg. They just make your leg look so long. They make you look really tall. They kind of like trick the eye into just making your legs look really long. I don't know. They're just very flattering, very comfortable, and they're 20% off. They're true to size as well. So thought I would share that. Lisa and Joyce just started following. Thank you so much. If there's anybody else that's new consider following. PSH Review started following. So let me know if there's anything else in the stream you want me to touch on before I go. What time is it? 3:23. I think I started at like, was it like 150? I don't know. So I've been going for quite a while. But I can definitely stay on here if you guys want me to cover anything again that's linked in the carousel. I can explain things, show them to you. David says, how do I follow? So there should be a follow button somewhere up here or maybe even down here. And you hit the follow button, and then if you when I go live, it should notify you when I go live. Now, you obviously don't have to watch all my lives, like just ignore some of them if they don't interest you, but you could even then go back and watch on playback and just even check out the items if they're on sale, if there's anything you might be interested in, and maybe just watch a part of the live stream. So I always encourage people to consider following. Coal Cracker just started. Ooh, David figured it out. So thank you, David, so much for following. Maybe it's not even David. Sometimes when I see men following, maybe it's just the wife or the girlfriend. I don't know. But thank you so much for hitting follow. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys are doing the rest of the day. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not sure. So let me know. It's Heather, not Dave. See, that's what I mean. I've learned over the last couple years. I've been doing Amazon live streams for like 2-ish years, almost 3 years. It's been a long time. I was one of the very first, fun fact, I was one of the very first people to start going live on Amazon. True story. They emailed me, and because like I said, I started on YouTube, so that's like my main platform, and they emailed me saying like, hey, we're like, it's a beta program. Like, I was like the very beginnings of it, and I at first thought it was kind of a scam. Like, I wasn't sure if it was real, and then I'm like, no, I think it is real. And then I was like, wow, it's like Amazon. Like, it was just, things have just changed so much. But yeah, I was like one of the very first people to go live here on Amazon. Robin says, thanks so much, Shay. I gotta go order some things. Yay, thank you for tuning in, Robin. And yeah, Charlene, yes, it's definitely interesting. So it's been a long time. I feel like, normally I go live with my husband, Josh, and we have a much more professional, like legit setup, but there's something to be said for just kind of going live last minute when I see a lot of items that I like and have already, they're on deal, and I don't know how long the deals are gonna last, so I kind of just have to jump on and go. So that's what happened today. I decided to put this together kind of last minute. There's some really good items. Again, this eye massager, consider this. People are just like obsessed with it. Everybody that has it is always like jumping on the comments or the messages saying like, if you don't have this, like consider it. And it is 60% off today, and it heats up. It uses air compression. It like massages you. It massages your eye, your forehead, around your temples. It's so relaxing. There's different settings, and there is like a touch thing, and it does not, there's no batteries. You just charge it right here, and the batteries last a very, very, very long time. Jeff says my wife wants your closet. That's so funny. And yeah, I have a very large closet, and I think the only reason I have it, well, I know the only reason I really have it is because I kind of also use it as a studio. So I film a lot in here. We'll go live in here. A lot of my YouTube videos are filmed in here. And the thing is, it is a real closet. Like, I have all my things in here, but at the same time, I feel like there's just so much filming equipment and lights and cameras in here, audio. I've got microphones. Like, it's so cluttered all the time with equipment that I don't even feel like it really is a closet, even though it is a closet. And I get dressed in here. It's just so cluttered sometimes. Joanna and Yada Women and whatever start following. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. But yeah, so I guess I'll just go back to the beginning with what I'm wearing. This plaid shirt jacket for 25 bucks. Awesome deal. I'm kind of just like beating around the bush at this point. Like, should I get off? I probably could just get off. Just kind of like waiting to see if there's anything else anybody wants me to cover in the carousel that maybe you missed. I'm just like scrolling through here, looking at the comments, looking at the items. I guess I could probably just get off. But yeah, thank you guys so much for following. I'm probably going to try to go live again, or thank you so much for tuning in is what I was trying to say. I'm probably going to try to go live again this week. I have some new fashion items that I got in the last couple weeks, and I think some of them are so good. So I'll probably do another stream about that, and then also some, you know, deals and sales and stuff like that. I really like that. April says jewelry. So yeah, I do have some jewelry linked in this particular stream. It's these earrings. I'm wearing some right here. There's 3 pairs of earrings for $7.99. That is such a good price for these earrings. They're plated in 14 karat gold. Some are like more chunky hoops. They're all lightweight. This one has kind of like a twisted detail to it. But they're so nice. I think you can get them in silver. I have the yellow gold. But these are $7.99 for 3 pairs. I'm not saying they're gonna last you your life, okay? They're definitely affordable jewelry, but they are plated in 14 karat gold, so they haven't tarnished on me. I try not to wear them in the shower or anything like that, but they look really nice. They're not like a weird chintzy yellow color. Like, they look really nice because they are plated in real 14 karat gold, and they're $7.99. Like, guys, you cannot beat that. They're so stylish. They're like bold enough that they are fine on their own, but if you do want to pair them with some other jewelry, like a necklace or something, they definitely work well with other jewelry. Which color jean jacket do you have? I missed the beginning. So yeah, I think this was one of those items that was on deal when I went live, and now the deal in some of the colors is gone. So that's what I mean. If you like anything in the stream, jump on it while it's on sale, because the deals just end before I can even realize it. But yes, I have the black denim color, but I think that this comes in like different shades of blue and just different colors, but it is just like a nice oversized shirt jacket or denim jacket. And I like to wear it with crop tops, with really anything. It's just like another extra layer. Sometimes when you just add layers to you, it really serves no purpose other than to like make your outfit look a little bit nicer. But I do think obviously jackets add warmth as well, of course, but sometimes I don't feel like they're necessary for, like, I don't pick them to be warmer. I pick them to like make my outfit look nicer. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I really like the black denim color. It might not be on sale anymore, but it's still really nice. And then there are some other shades as well. How many boots do you have? Because they look so pretty in the back. Yeah, I have a decent amount of boots. These are more of like taller boots. And then yeah, this side of my closet, I'll just show you. So there's these. And then over here, I've got more shoes. And then there's like all kinds of, see, I've got all kinds of like lights and whatnot. There's like clothes over here. Yeah, that's kind of my closet in a nutshell. And then I've got like a vanity area where I do my makeup across that way. I've got an office area that away. So it is like a whole blown studio, which is really, really cool. But again, it's often very cluttered and messy with lighting and equipment, which is unfortunate, but also fun, because it's my job now. It's really, really interesting that this like turned out to be my life. I had no intentions of this being my life. Okay, yeah, Charlene says she loves my boots. Thank you so much. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm gonna just wrap up now. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't followed already, I would love for you to consider following, and I hope you have a great week, because I know tomorrow is Monday. I know some people will just get the heebie-jeebies on Sunday, so I'm so sorry if you're feeling that way since it is Sunday, but I hope if you're feeling that way, you have a good rest of your day, and I hope your upcoming week goes very well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon.